15 number, if you want to call back. Okay. 235, Baker 70.
Copy.
I think I saw you. I'm like, yeah, I'll keep
Hello, hi, I'm Officer Schmitt, Police Department. Do you have your license or ID on you? Alright, where are you headed from?
I was just picking up my friend, dropped her off, and...
Where'd you drop her off at?
she was at Brew House.
She was at Brew House?
Yeah.
Okay, and then where'd you drop her off at?
Brew House, like...
Oh, you dropped her off at Brew House?
I was at my
apartment. You picked her up from Brew House?
And then I dropped her off at Brew House, and then I left.
Alright. Okay, the reason I stopped you is you got no lights on at all, front or back.
Oh, God.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Do you need my registration?
I do not need the registration, but do you have insurance?
Do you want... I don't know how this all works. It's under my dad.
Oh, really? Did he give you a copy of it?
I have this.
No, that's your health insurance.
I have this. I'm sorry. I'm like... I don't know.
No, you're fine. Do you know who your insurance is through?
Yeah, Medical Mutual.
How about your car insurance? Do you know who your car insurance is through? Probably not, huh?
State Farm.
Okay. Alright. Well, we'll figure that out in a second. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I only had one drink.
You only had one drink? Okay.
I'm just freaking out right now.
No need to freak out. If you stay calm, I'll stay calm, I promise, alright?
Okay.
So, Emily, you were born 2001, so you're legally allowed to drink.
Yeah.
That's no problem at all. You were saying, what was the drink you had? You said you only had one?
Yeah, I dropped my friend off, hung out for a little while, and then...
Oh, so you hung out at Brew House for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, here's what we'll do, okay? Because I'm getting an odor of alcoholic beverage coming from within the vehicle, and you're the only person in there, I'd like to have you come out here and talk to me. I want to see if that odor's still coming from you, or if it's from your friend when you had her in your car.
Oh my gosh, I'm just like freaking out.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to apologize. You also don't need to freak out, alright? I promise I won't be a jerk to you, alright? I'm going to make this as easy as possible. Nobody likes talking to the cops, I get it. But there's no reason to freak out, alright? Like I said, I'll stay calm if you stay calm, okay? No matter what happens, anything can get figured out, worked out. What was the drink that you had, dear?
I just had a Tito. I'm just like, I'm having like anxiety right now.
Okay, take a couple deep breaths.
So I'm sorry.
You're okay. Just take a couple deep breaths. You got a Tito's?
A Tito's and lemonade at Brew House.
Okay. Yes, I don't like vodka. That makes me sick. Alright, well here's what we're going to do. We're just going to step over here so we're not in traffic. I don't want anybody getting hit by a car. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All I'm going to do is I'm going to have you follow my finger, okay? Because standing out here, even just standing out here without you really talking too much, I can still smell that odor of alcoholic beverage, okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alright, don't apologize to me. But I want to make sure that you're going to be okay to drive before I let you go. Alright? So, what I'm going to do is you're just going to stand there just like that, okay? I'm going to move my finger side to side, left to right. You're going to follow it with your eyes only, okay? Keeping your head still. You understand those instructions? Okay, do you have any questions about those instructions? Okay, pretty simple, right? I'm going to hold this up so that you can see my finger better, okay? Can you see that okay? Alright, so you're going to follow with your eyes only, keep your head still. Move your head. And I'm going to go up, okay? Just keep your head still, just follow up. Okay, cool. Alright, good job. Yeah, if you could. So the next test I'm going to have you do, okay? It's called the walk and turn. Again, every test, we got three tests.
I'm just petrified right now.
You're okay. Alright. Luckily, this test has nothing to do with nerves, okay? and everything to do with your level of impairment, okay? So if you're not too impaired to drive, I'll let you leave, right? But I got to do this so that I can say you're good. Right. So this next test is the walk and turn. So every test we do, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to explain it, demonstrate it, make sure you understand, and then I'll have you do it, okay? So if you could stand over here in front of my cruiser, just like right here is good, where my light is. Like one step forward, up here where my light is. Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking.
Are you okay? All right. Well, luckily it's not cold out and not raining. So, what I want you to do is I want you to get into this position. This is going to be our starting position, okay? While I give you instructions, I'm going to have you stay in this position and don't move out of this position until I tell you to start the test, okay? The starting position is imagine a straight line, okay? You're going to put your left foot on that line. You're going to put your right foot in front of it, touching the heel of the toe, just like mine are right here, okay? So you can get in that position now. Left foot on the line and right foot in front of it, touching heel. That's okay. Just try to focus on getting your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to this.
That's okay. And then just stay in that, whoop, just back up. Well, don't start until I tell you to, because I want to make sure you understand all the instructions. So just your left foot on the line and your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, just like mine are right now. So put your right foot in front of your left.
Right foot?
Yes. Okay. Hands down to your side, and I'm going to give you instructions, and then I'll demonstrate it. Make sure you understand, okay? When I tell you to start, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down this imaginary line. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to keep your front foot on that line. Use your back foot to take a series of small steps, turn yourself around safely, and then 9 heel to toe steps back down the line, okay? So it's going to look like this. While you're doing it, you're going to look at your feet, and you're going to count your steps out loud, okay? And it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, touching heel to toe on every step, simulating that this is the 9th step because I can't go 9. You're going to keep your front foot on the line, back foot, series of small steps just like this. Turn yourself around safely. 9 heel to toe steps back down the line. 1, 2, 3, touching the heel to toe, watching your feet, counting out loud, okay? While you're doing the test, that's okay. While you're doing the test, you're going to keep your eyes on your feet, okay? Make sure you're looking at your feet. Count your steps out loud. Keep your hands down to your side, and every step touch heel to toe. Do you understand those instructions?
I do,
Okay. Do you have any questions? That's fine. Well, I want to make sure you understand them. Again, this is all about getting that fair assessment. So, do you have any questions about those instructions?
Is there any way you can walk me through it?
I can demonstrate it for you one more time. Make sure you understand, okay? You're in your starting position, okay? Left foot with your right foot in front. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Simulating this is your 9th step, right? Keep your front foot on that line. Back foot, series of small steps. Okay, turn yourself around safely. And then 1, 2, 3, on up to 9 down that line again. 9 steps, turn yourself around safely like I showed you. 9 steps. Okay? Do you have any questions? 9 steps, do the turn that I instructed, and then 9 steps back, okay? That's okay. When you're ready, you can start. Make sure you look at your feet and you count out loud. Make sure you look at your feet, though. You have to watch your feet. It's okay. Okay, good. All right. So the third test I'm going to have you do is called the one-leg stand. All right? When I tell you to, I want you to just stand in that position while I give you instructions, okay? When I tell you to, you're going to raise either foot, doesn't matter which one, right? About 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel with the ground, keeping your both legs straight, okay? It's going to look like this. You're in your starting position. Don't start until I tell you to, okay? Just like this. My foot's parallel with the ground, okay? It's about 6 inches off the ground and both legs are straight. While your foot's raised, you're going to look at your raised foot and you're going to count in the manner 1001, 1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop. It's about 30 seconds, okay? So while you're doing the test, you're going to look at your raised foot. You're going to count in that manner 1001, 1002, okay? You keep both legs straight and your hands down to your side, okay? Keep your foot raised about 6 inches off the ground parallel with it, okay? Do you understand this test? Okay, do you have any questions? Okay, just make sure that you're doing the test as I instructed, okay? So make sure that you look at your raised foot the entire time and you're counting in that manner by thousands, okay? All right, give me 1 second. Don't start yet. Hang out there for a second. Yeah, you got one? Okay. So my partner's going to set a timer. Whenever you raise your foot, he'll start the timer, okay? And make sure you look at your raised foot, count out loud by thousands, hands down to your side, both legs straight, okay? You can start whenever you're ready. Make sure you look at your raised foot.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Keep your hands down to your side.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ow.
That's okay. Just pick up where you left off, okay?
I'm sorry, son.
It's okay.
13, 14.
You okay?
I've been on an antibiotic.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, well, that's time. So here's what I have you do, okay? The last thing I'd like you to do
My stomach
is...
is bothering me really bad.
Your stomach's bothering you? Okay, well, we'll make sure we don't really upset that too much more.
You mind just having a seat right here for me?
Yeah.
It's not wet. I just want to. I get nervous with the traffic going back and forth.
It's okay.
All right, Emily. What's that?
Did you run her yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Emily. I just want you to blow into this, okay? All it's going to do is just give me a gauge on how far you are. Make sure I don't need to call an
Do I
ambulance
like
real
put
quick.
my lips on?
You're going to put your lips on this, okay? You're going to blow into it. It's going to be about 5-6 seconds, okay? You might feel like you're running out of air, but just keep going. You might have to blow a little harder. No, she was blowing.
Usually you get the whistle. I'll put it in front of you.
Okay, so Emily, here's the deal, all right? I think maybe you had a little too much to drink, all right? Would you agree with me? Would you say, like, how do you feel right now?
I just generally feel like when I drop my friend off, I shouldn't have had a drink or two.
Yeah.
What's going on with, like...
So how much did you actually have to drink is my question.
I had 2 drinks.
You had 2?
No,
Okay.
I promised you.
No, you're fine. You had 2. Were they both the Tito's?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, here's the deal,
And
okay?
I don't think it's my antibiotics that I'm on
Probably
right now.
not a good idea, huh, to mix those? Okay. Well, here's what we got, okay?
And
right
I
now,
live right around the corner over there. If there's any way you can, like, follow me home.
I can't follow you home, okay? Right now, you, I think, are too impaired to drive, okay? That's what these tests tell me, if you are or not, okay? So right now, here's what I have to do, okay? I got to place you under arrest for OVI, okay? We're going to go get some paperwork done, and then you're going to call somebody to come pick you up, okay?
You can call your friend lives around the corner. They can come get you pretty quickly, okay?
Okay. So this does not mean you're a bad person, okay? It just means that you made a mistake.
I think it's my anxiety.
Yeah.
I've never done this before.
Sure. No, I understand what you're saying. Unfortunately, you just had a little too much to drink. Let's go. So we can go.
Drinks do this to me.
Because it impairs you. So the impairment factor is what we're looking for, and you are impaired. Okay? Go ahead and stand up and face towards me, please.
Just
Put your hands behind your back. Anything illegal in your car, on anything like that?
Wait, is there any way I can just get my purse so I can call somebody?
Yeah, how about I get your
We'll make
purse,
sure that
your wallet, and your cell phone
car-
sound pretty good? Do you have car keys on your key ring?
Yeah, it's all in my car.
Okay, we'll take care of it for you. Officer Schmitt will take care of it.
My
Yep.
ID.
So your car is going to get towed, okay? However, hold on, don't go yet. Don't go yet. No, you're fine. I want to make sure that these aren't going to get too tight on you, okay?
33 heads at 21.19.
Let's go get some paperwork done so you can call somebody, okay? You will go home tonight, okay? You will. I promise you that. You'll go home tonight. Right now, all we need to do is get some paperwork done, okay?
I'm just so anxious.
Well, I told you, as long as you stay calm with me, I'll stay calm with you, okay? So we'll get through this process. Like right now, all it is paperwork, okay? And then you get to go home tonight, all right?
My dad is gonna kill me.
You don't have to tell him. I won't tell him if you don't.
Right.
But let's go back and get that done. Close these. All right, Ellie. Step on out here. Are those cuffs okay? I didn't put them on real tight at all, but it might be loose to where you might be able to move around in there. You okay? All right. Do you have a vape pen or anything like that on you?
No, I had it in my car.
It's in your
I
car?
don't have it.
Okay. And then my partner's gonna get your phone, your wallet, your purse, all that stuff, okay? So it'll be here in a short while, all right? But no lighters, obviously no guns, right?
No,
You don't have any guns or knives or anything?
I promise you.
Okay. I don't think you're a bad person. You had a couple drinks and you just made a bad decision, okay? Do you go to Kent State?
I did.
You did? Okay. You graduated now? Or did you transfer?
Just taking the semester off.
Oh, good for you. Taking a break. I'm sure you need it. It's stressful doing all that stuff.
I just feel like I'm always catering to my friends, and I have 2 drinks, and I don't think it's fun.
South
no one
one.
else does.
Well, I wouldn't say nobody else does. If they're going to be driving and we're out, we'll find them. Okay?
I'm sorry, I just feel kind of anxiety.
I understand. We're going to get those cuffs right off of you so you can try and relax as much as you can on that bench here. Have a seat real quick.
How old are you?
21.
Well, okay, just relax. You get out. Get through this. So we are.
Yeah. When you get a second, all right, you can take your jacket off. You have a shirt under your jacket?
I just have like a sports bra.
Okay. You can leave your jacket on then. I'm going to cut in here real quick. Can you come over here real quick? So, walk around this way. Walk around now. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. So this thing just went through its whole internal check, made sure that it's zeroed out, and that nobody's breath or any residual alcohol is in that tube. All I want you to do is blow into this tube. You can hold on to it, but don't pull it. Just hold on to it.
Okay.
And then blow into it. Take a breath and then blow in. And just keep blowing until this thing clicks. It's going to feel like you're running out of air, but try to keep going. Okay. No, you're fine. That's perfect. Like I said, it always feels like you're going to run out of air. If you want to take that off, just give it a little twist when you take it off. There you go. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. So all that means that you're over the legal limit. So that means that your license will be suspended, but it's that 90-day period because you have no priors, okay? So you can throw that away in the trash can here, and I'll get you a new tissue if you want. And then if you can come around and you can take a look at this page again, that yellow page, I'm going to read that notice of suspension to you. Up here. Down here, notice of suspension, that last paragraph. Independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance, your driver license or commercial driver license, permit, or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last at least until your initial appearance on the charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of a citation to you. You may appeal the suspension at the initial appearance before the court that hears the charges against you that resulted from the arrest, or during the period of time ending 30 days after that initial appearance. So because you have no priors, again, it's 90 days is your initial suspension, okay? So when you go to court, they'll let you know what's going on with that. But right now, until your court date, it is suspended, so you can't drive, so don't drive to court, okay? I'm going to hold on to your license. And then as far as like ID and stuff, that'd be something you'd have to get a new one. Unfortunately, you still have a suspended license, so if you went and got a new one tomorrow and it still says that you have a driver license, you can't drive, okay? Alright, so the next step now is just getting your paperwork together, and then he's got stuff to do to get you booked in. There's a couple people ahead of you, so it'll take a little bit of time. I would plan on leaving here. It's a little after 1, almost 1:30, so I would plan on leaving here around maybe 4, okay? 3 or 4, depends on how many people come in after. We got to get them through their initial process like he's doing to you right now.